You sitting there, you first of all, if someone's got to handle you, then apparently you don't understand what your life is about. You don't understand your purpose in life. And when you don't understand what your life is about or what your purpose is, why are you here? You need to sit down and realize that here's the thing. It's not about being handled. It's about handling what you need to handle. Handle your responsibility. Show the people that you know who you are and what you can and cannot do. I'm a regular human being. I'm always been regular. I'm not trying to show off. I don't need to show off. Matter of fact, most of y'all living out of need, but you're living out of limited sense of need. Even the doctors would tell you that you need to have 2 good vacations a year. And last I checked, two good vacations means at least 5 days on vacation time, not including travel. That means a day to travel there, at least a day to travel there, and a day to travel back. And if you're going over 200, over 2,000, you're going to over 1,500 miles, you need to be going 2 weeks on vacation, not including your travel time. You really want to show people that you are who you're supposed to be? You really want to be yourself? Balance yourself. Let people see that you are the right person that they need to work with. And stop worrying about somebody showing you how something works. You get on board and help them build it from the ground up. All you gold diggers, all you players out there, it ain't got nothing to do with how much you play people or how much you get people to buy for you. Because see, guess what? And all you Christians that know the Bible, check this one out. Even Jesus Christ himself says, if you don't bear your cross, if you don't carry your cross, you're not even fit for the kingdom. So just because you pray and you ask God to deliver you, that's not enough. That never has been enough. That's not even a tenth of your Christian duty. God is not looking for people that can say a group of words just because they sound eloquent, just because you got this degree and that degree. God is looking for someone who will get down in the trenches and dig a ditch and don't mind a little bit of dirt in their hair. Because if you don't mind a little bit of dirt in your hair, that means you will do the work that needs to be done to draw the people. If you're serious about drawing the people, you're not going to get upset because you break a nail. You're not going to get upset because you get dirt on your pants. But also, too, you're going to be wise enough to know that you don't go wear a tuxedo or $50,000 gown to dig a ditch. Wake yourself up. Pick yourself up. Stop looking for somebody to hand out $50,000 to you when God knows you can't even handle $10. That's why God hasn't blessed you with a Mercedes yet, because you have shown him that you can't even handle $10. You want him $10. You want him to put you in a Mercedes? Show him Mercedes level faith. Show him Mercedes level work. You want to talk about you deserve it because you're a child of Abraham? Even Abraham left his family. Abraham left his blood family, went out into a strange land, following an invisible God. Are you willing to leave your family? And all you women telling your husband he got to love you just cause you his wife. Didn't Jesus say too? Just cause you say Lord, Lord doesn't mean you getting into heaven. That it goes back to your works, your faithful, sincere works. So you want somebody to treat you like a queen? It's not just about being a queen. It's about being the best queen, the best loved queen that you can be. It's about being the best loved king that you can be. Because see, when you're the best, can't nobody mess with that. Satan tries all day long to mess with you. But when you're in your best spiritual mode, Satan can't even see you. Because as the scriptures say, my life is hid in God with Christ. I think that's Colossians 3:2. My life is hid in God with Christ. That means when I'm in my best spiritual mode, all Satan sees is Christ and God. And you know he don't want to mess with Christ or God. So if you really want to show your faith like Abraham, stop just praying. Put serious action behind your words. Because when your words, matter of fact, faith, your salvation, your faith is like a table. Faith is like a table. There's 4 legs and a top. One leg is prayer, one leg is Bible study, one leg is everyday talk, and the other leg is your everyday walk. And on the tabletop is your faith. And on the tabletop sits your salvation. So what happens when one leg or the tabletop is taken off the table? Your faith, your salvation falls to the ground. And there's only one carpenter that can fix that table. That's Jesus Christ himself. He's the only carpenter that can fix that table properly. So if all you're doing is praying, stop telling people, God, come bless me with a Mercedes. Matter of fact, if you don't take care of your hoopty like it's a Mercedes, why would God put you in a Mercedes if you don't take care of the hoopty? We're supposed to get wiser every day. We're supposed to get wiser every day. Oh, I know the scriptures, not just knowing the scriptures. Knowing the scriptures is nowhere near enough either. Because you see, faith without works is dead. Jesus didn't look for disciples to train them and tell them to be couch potatoes. He trained them, he graduated them, and he sent them out into the different cities and towns and told them to preach the word. The only time you want to show your word is when you go to church. Anybody can do it in church. No opposition. Little to no opposition, but it's really about showing your faith when you're out in the world. Because see, guess what? When you show genuine faith out in the world, then you draw people to Jesus. And when you draw people to Jesus, God adds to the church as he sees fit. And I'm not just talking about just because you Baptist or Methodist or a Catholic, Episcopalian. Because John 4:24 says, for God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Just because I say I'm a millionaire, go ask the banker how much money is in my account. I could tell you I own a Maserati, a Mercedes, and a Learjet all day long. But go ask my mechanic what I bring into the shop. Go ask how I fly when I go to the airport. Go ask the airport how I fly. It's not just about I can do this and that and the other. Yes, the scripture says I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, Philippians 4:13. But that's as it appears and as it agrees with God's will. Not just, oh, I can go rob a bank because I'm a child of God. Everything you do, if you're putting the scriptures behind it, the scriptures have to support you and what you're saying, as well as what you're doing. And your faith, yeah,